Hello, doing a quick live trade. Let's roll the intro and see how I got on. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy Trader, and somebody's wanting to try and walk through the patio doors. Who might that be? Yes, can I help?
You need to take the plug out.
You need to take the plug out. Every time, guys, every time. Come say sorry to the good people for disturbing me while I'm busy. Winky's playing in the garden today.
I'm cutting the grass.
So I had to make my own coffee. So the supplier of coffee let me down. Go on, undo the plug. For those of you who haven't been here before, that'll probably make no sense whatsoever. Winky is my wife and best friend and the normal supplier of coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes his coffee. And now she's tiddled off back into the garden. What's this got to do with trading? Absolutely nothing. But what trading is in my house is the real world. And that's what I'm trying to do with the channel. There's no fake stuff here. Everything's pretty raw. I never script anything, and I just show you trading as it should be, because that's my job. It's how I get paid. And today the markets have been pretty kind to me. There's just been a setup on the euro pound, which is going to be the last trade of the day, which is on filming upstairs because I needed a coffee, and I'm just having a quick break and recording this intro to the trade. So there we go. So we'll let it play out and then I'll come back to you at the end and we'll see how we get on. Alright, see you on the other side. Okay guys, last trade of the day. I've just had a signal come in on the euro pound. I'm just having a quick look through it. It's broke a level that I've drawn in. We've had a strong drive down. It's tried to retrace a little bit, but you can see a little bit of pressure over the last week. If I pull this onto a daily, for today, it's been moving up. So again, it's balancing up what I've just said, because I constantly tell you guys, if the market has a strong directional move, it will retrace 50%. Well, that's pretty strong. It hasn't made new lows. It's starting to push up, as you can see. You know, it's pushed up here. There's a good bit of pressure, but this is where I get interested, because the tail to the bottom is showing it's pushing up for all it closed in the red, and the next day, today, is green. Okay, bouncing off a level. Take it down to your 4 hourly, and now you can see it. Strong directional move, pushing up. There's room to get up to here. So I've already done okay today trading the markets, 417, as you can see, right through the day. But let's see if we can squeeze out a little bit extra. I don't normally do it this late in the day, but I haven't made a video today, and I thought you guys might be interested in seeing what I do if I see a setup like this. So pull it down into the hourlies so I can see where it is. As you can see, I always go zone to zone, and you can see it's come in, it's touched my zone, which is telling me it's time to go. It's above the 8-period moving average. Yes, there's pressure pushing down in the hourlies. Drop it down to the 15 so I can see exactly what's going on. There you are, changing sentiment. I'm going to put the orders in at 87.42. 742. It's going to be a one shot, £25 a point, and we're going to take it to the edge of here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the order placed. Now it's just a waiting game, guys. So the order's in. See what happens. Okay. My theory is it's going to bounce off this moving average. At best, it'll come down into here. And if it does start moving down over like this, I will trail this order behind the candles and still have a target to get up to here. So that's the plan. That's my game. So I've got my order in. I think I'll go fill the coffee cup, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee, and see if we can get something out of it in the last hour and a bit of trading for today. Okay. But if not, and it doesn't trigger, well, then it doesn't trigger. That's just part of life. But I've already made the money today, so I'm quite happy. So let's just see what happens. I'll come back to you when it triggers. Right, we're in. Better price. Let's just see if we can make some money. I'll drop it onto a 5 and then we can watch it play out. So a nice pressure up. Yes, it's clipped it. And I know it's underneath my 8 EMA, but it did enter into my green zone and I put the order just above it. And the idea is that it will catch it on its way up. If it don't, it's done. Which means the big lad got it wrong. But let's have a look and see. Okay. But that wick, and that wick tell me it's going that way. So let's see. Right. Finished my question, so I'm going to go fill the coffee cup. I'll come back to you at the end. There you go, guys. Been a pretty decent day. 585. Won most of the trades, lost one. Stupid fault. Again, I was just trying to be a bit box clever, a bit overconfident, and try to get a second bite of a cherry of a trade that I took earlier, and it dumped in the opposite direction. Only human. Sometimes I make mistakes and I do get cocky from time to time. And that's a good thing, believe it or not. I know it sounds silly, think, well, why is that a good thing, Scruff? You lost 82 quid. You're right, I did. But it also gave me a reality check that I'm not always right. And that I should stick to my rules and stick to my plan. But we're only human. And that's why I say trading is an emotional game. Today's been, it's been okay. It's had its moments because the markets have been quite odd today. When I analysed the markets this morning, they've done the complete opposite of what I thought they would do. So I've had to sit and wait for decent trades to come into play and basically react to what I see. And you've heard me say that before. Trade what you see, not what you think. Because what I thought was going to happen wasn't necessarily what the markets did do. And I ended up trading what I see, and it paid off. And ultimately that's how I trade all the time. I'll mark my zones out and I work within that trading range. And once I've got the zone defined, and that's where you see me do my sheet and my analysis and one thing and another. Just because the analysts, the moving average and the indicators say it's going to go one way, and you'll have seen this many times, guys. How many times does the market go the opposite way. And that's why you have to learn how to read the charts. And that's what I do. I look at the price movement, I watch the candles, and I go from top to bottom. And once I've made a decision, I'll go back to the top and I'll go through it again, just to make certain I'm right. And the proof is in the pudding by the results that I sort of generate on a daily basis. But also, today shows me that sometimes it doesn't matter how much you analyse, how much you think you're cocksure, you can still get it wrong. And when you get it wrong, it costs you money. When it costs you money, it hurts you in your wallet. When it hurts you in the wallet, you don't get to get nice things. And then it's a head game again, because the emotion side comes in. You know, so there we go. Simple lesson today. Alright. Scruffy, behave yourself and follow your rules, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. If trading's your thing, genuinely help me build a community by subscribing to the channel. Smash the old like button, because it genuinely helps the videos get seen with the YouTube algorithm and all of that lot. I know you'll hear it all the time. But I would like to see these videos grow. Gives purpose to what I'm doing. And if you've got a question, by all means, drop it in the comments below or find me on my blog. All my contact details are there at thescruffytrader.com, and I'll do my best to answer you. And I'll answer you in plain English. So remember, guys, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.